'78 Sports TV here. Salute to the mighty ldbc. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe, turn on your notification bell so be notified when I drop a new video. And if you're digging the video, go ahead and share this joint. All right, man. So a few of y'all wanted me to discuss this. I apologize. I've been a little late. Should have had this video up probably about a week ago. But there's been a lot of talk about what's wrong with the NBA, why the ratings are down so badly. Since 2012, the ratings are dropped by half. And, everybody's trying to figure out what's wrong with the NBA. Now, I will be doing another video about this, probably on a live stream collaboration with some of the brothers from the ldbc talking about some basketball. But this is my brief opinion on a lot of things. J.J. Redick, coach of the Lakers, former TV pundit, former NBA player, now coaching the Lakers, had some words about this. His opinion was that TV, the media, it's the TV pundits are the ones that are the reason why the game is down. He says the ratings are down because people, all they do is talk negatively about the NBA. You turn on these shows and they're talking bad about the games. Nobody wants to watch this game. And this is clearly a shot at Charles Barkley inside the NBA, right? Now, and this is just a coward move from J.J. Redick. He's not the only one. What's that little weird dude who be on Fox Sports 1 and them other shows? He was talking crazy, blaming Inside the NBA. Inside the NBA is the best thing about the NBA right now. I have cousins who don't even watch basketball no more, but tune into Inside the NBA and watch the halftime show because they enjoy the banter between Charles Barkley, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Ernie Johnson. And it's been like that for years. People love that show, which is why there's a bidding war was going on for the show. So I think that's a cop-out to blame Inside the NBA in particular for why the ratings are down. The NBA ratings are down, in my opinion, because the game has gotten soft. And I'm not saying that as, all the old heads say everything's soft in this generation. I'm saying this game has actually gotten soft. There's no hand checking. It's illegal to play defense pretty much. You know what I mean? So it's just a bunch of high-scoring games. And then on top of that, people are not playing fundamental basketball anymore. The reason why a lot of the college games, the WNBA games, are more exciting than the NBA games now, which they didn't used to be, is because those teams are still being coached in a manner that allows them to play fundamental basketball. It's not a bunch of people shooting 50 3-pointers a game, okay? In the NBA now, and we all can attest to this, anybody who has watched basketball since the 80s, from the 80s to today, or even from the 90s to today, you will be able to see the huge difference in quality of skill in the players. Now, it would be a fast break. Instead of everybody standing up on their seats waiting for this slam dunk, waiting for some alley-oop, now you're waiting for somebody to run to the paint and dish it to somebody behind the three-point line in the corner so they can shoot a three. Maybe it goes in, maybe it don't. But more often than not, it doesn't go in, okay? So now the other team is bringing the ball up the court, and it becomes a three-point shootout. And this is why the AllStar Game is trash now. The AllStar Game, the players used to take pride and wanted to compete with each other. The best from the East, the best from the West. Those guys wanted to win for bragging rights, but now they're all friends. All these guys are friends. Not saying they can't be friends, but on the court, you should want to destroy what's in front of you, okay? That mentality, there are only few guys got it, now. They're still alive. R.I.P. Kobe, but still playing in the NBA, Giannis, Westbrook, and maybe a few other guys have that mentality where they want to destroy what's in front of them. Yeah, you my boy, but I'm finna dog you. Only a few people have that. And those people get a lot of criticism, it appears. Throwback players like that get a lot of criticism in this era. Everybody wants to be a three-point specialist, and they're not, okay? These coaches are teaching are telling their players to shoot more threes. And and the games is not even that high, much higher than it was in the 80s as far as scoring goes. So I don't know why they just jacking up all these threes. Y'all could be better off dribbling to the basket, penetrating, and shooting some mid range. Shout out to Giannis Antetokounmpo. His mid range is superb this year. Shout out to KD and other guys who still have a mid range game, but mid range is becoming a lost art. I remember Glenn Robinson, Big Dog Robinson, had a beautiful mid range post move, and but now the NBA has pretty much made it illegal for guys to play in the post. Everything's a 3 second. You can't do this, can't do that. It's like, bruh, can a guy get set up and play in the post? There's still some big guys in the NBA that can play some ball, but they're not being given that opportunity to play ball because these coaches are and the rules of the NBA are stretching them out behind the 3-point line. So you got guys like Big Brook Lopez jacking up threes, and he can shoot them, but not at a clip that's better than him being in the paint and being able to bang down there and get him some points in the paint. What else? In my opinion, I think that the storylines in the NBA are gone. It's also gotten soft from the point that every time a guy dunks the ball, right, it's a technical foul. You dunk it, you mean mug somebody, it's a tech. Now, back in the day, could you just imagine? Sean Kemp wouldn't last. He wouldn't last in today's NBA, right? It's exciting to see a dude dunk on somebody and then mean mug. As long as there ain't no punches thrown and stuff like that, you have to let these guys compete. You have to let these guys express themselves and show their personality. That gets the fans hyped up. That gets the teammates, his teammates hyped up, right? And people want to play harder, right? But you're asking these guys to give 100% on the court and stop playing lazy, but then you penalizing them for showing emotion, okay? And that's just not fair. It's unrealistic to turn off and on your emotion like that. And that's the problem in the NBA. They're trying to prevent all these fights and stuff like that, and they don't want another Malice in the Palace and all that. Man, that's very rare that something like that's going to happen, all right? What else in the NBA? I think that the load management is ridiculous, okay? These guys are not sick. They're not hurt. It's always some unnamed illness, a non-Rona-related illness or something like that, keeping this guy away from the team, or somebody have a back spasm, somebody have a spasm here or there, or right shoulder soreness, and then they missing 2-3 games in a row. That kind of stuff hurts the league as well because, especially on television, you got key matchups. If you have the Milwaukee Bucks playing the Philadelphia 76ers on television, I want to see Joel Embiid versus Giannis. I want to see Paul George and Dame, right? I want to see Maxey and Chris Middleton. But when you got 1, 2, 3, 4, all of them out of the game, you know what I'm saying, maybe one star between the two teams, who wants to watch that, all right? All right, so that's the problem. It's too much load management. Too many these guys are spoiled. They act like little whiny little brats nowadays, and it turns off the working man, the man who got to get up every day, spend his hard-earned money on maybe a ticket to go watch the Lakers play. Then you find out AD ain't playing or LeBron ain't playing or something like that. You want a refund. You want your money back. You know what I mean? So that's the issue. The load management for sure, right? Fans are being mistreated when it comes to that. I think also I think you have to get back to allowing these guys to play defense. You have to, okay? I don't know what Adam Silver can do, but he's not doing a good job. I know it's too many games as well on different networks, all right? You got games on ESPN, games on TNT. Then this is the one that really irritates me right here. This is the one. So I ordered League Pass, right? I got League Pass. I ordered it from Amazon. I had it before on my cable, but on my Spectrum, but now I got it from Amazon, right? I can watch it on the go. But what bothers me is if the Milwaukee Bucks are playing and it's not on TV, right? It's not on if the Milwaukee Bucks are playing, period, I can't watch the Milwaukee Bucks on League Pass. I have to watch it on Fan Duel or something? Used to be Bally Sports. I got to watch it on my local Bucks channel at home. So if I'm in my car taking care of business and I want to just click on my Amazon to watch my League Pass, watch the Bucks, see what's happening, I can't watch it. That's ridiculous. It really is. What's the point of paying for League Pass if you can't watch your favorite team? Now I know it got to do with some type of politics and you know old school mob stuff. Stepping on people's shoes and stuff. Somebody got to get a cut and all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Ruffling feathers. I get it, but there's too many games on too many different networks. The NBA is doing well when it comes to finances. These players are making more money than they've ever made before. However, the fans are suffering because we don't get to see the best play the best. Our stars act like divas, okay? Every game is a three-point shootout. I'm tired of watching games where one team is playing fundamental basketball and they're up by 20. The other team ain't doing nothing but yakking up threes. The whole first half they didn't shot 2 for 20 from the 3-point line, right? Ain't even playing good basketball, just yakking up threes. So the team A is up by 20. Then the second half, the team B, who still playing like trash, all of a sudden starts hitting their threes, and now they end up winning the game by 20. It's ridiculous, bro. Now I know some of y'all, you're gonna say, well, so what, man? I mean, stop them from shooting threes. If you don't want them shooting threes, stop them. All right, it's just a boring game to watch. Right. The reason why people ain't watching the AllStar Game is because that turned into a 3-point shootout, right? And now the regular games are turning into that. I want to see when Ray Allen was shooting. This is why I say you can't compare guys like Ray Allen from that era to guys of today. Ray Allen was never shooting. He never had the green light to shoot as many threes as he wanted to, and he had to shoot them within the confines of the game, okay? And still had the numbers he had. But Ray wasn't given the opportunity to shoot 15, 23 points a game. And then he makes 7 of them, and everybody like, oh, Ray a beast, No, that's not how it happened. You got guys like Ant-Man just yakking up threes. But probably ain't shooting a good percentage. I don't know the numbers in front of me, but he probably ain't shooting no good. He probably ain't shooting 40%. Probably not even shooting 38, probably. These dudes just be yakking up shots, man. And they're padding their numbers from yakking up threes. All the time, you could have been playing some fundamental basketball, running some good plays, getting into the basket, getting into the paint area. And I think that the game would be much better if Adam, what's his name? Adam Silver, whatever his name is, if the commissioner gets these guys back in line and, having them playing some good defense, in my opinion. You know what I mean? But, yeah, JJ is ridiculous. Blaming the best thing about basketball we got right now is inside the NBA. But like I said, it ain't just him. It's a few other people that's blaming Charles Barkley and inside the NBA for the ratings. Also, the storyline. Listen, man, I know y'all going to say I'm hating on LeBron. I'm not. Listen, y'all, this is just serious. LeBron James has played basketball for this is 22nd season or something? All right. People are tired of the LeBron James storyline. What I mean by that is it's overdone by the NBA. You have other stars, man. You have to start talking about and pushing other stars. Y'all keep pushing this LeBron James narrative every single season, bro, and it's getting tiring to people. LeBron has a lot of fans. Yes, he does. He also has a lot of haters and people who dislike him and can't stand to keep hearing y'all, glazing him all day. See what I'm saying? Don't nobody want to hear that. Every year is, can LeBron's team, whatever team you're on, win a championship? Can LeBron catch Michael Jordan? That played out like 3 years ago. Nobody want to keep hearing that same storyline. LeBron ain't got no help. So you trade, get some help. Then the next year, the guy y'all traded for, and everybody happy about, now he sucked, and now y'all want to get rid of him. LeBron needs some more help. You know what I'm saying? And you got to just face the fact that LeBron is 40 years old. He's an old man in basketball terms. His storyline is played out. People are tired of it. We're also tired of seeing the TV pundits like Stephen A. Smith talk crazy about every team other than the Lakers and the Knicks and the Miami Heat. And even Molly called him out for that. Like, I've been saying it for years. That's all Stephen A. Smith and First Take them do. Them guys do not watch all these games. They watch a few select games, and then they watch highlights, and they read the stat sheet, and they try to tell you. You can always tell when they don't watch the game when they say stupid stuff like, "Well, the problem with the Milwaukee Bucks this year is, Chris Middleton. He hasn't looked like himself all year. He hasn't looked like himself. Well, Chris Middleton just started playing, bro. Chris Middleton just started playing. He's been injured the whole year. He only been back, 3-4 games? So this is proof these guys don't even be watching the games. They read stats. They still saying stuff like, Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's box office. We know this. We know he's going to get to the paint. We know what Giannis is going to do. But, he's got to work on his mid-range. He's got no jumper. Like, yes, he does, bro. Giannis got a mid-range. You ain't even watching the games? No, I guarantee you he ain't shooting that good. Bro, he's top 5 in the league in his jumper percentage. What you talking about? Giannis shooting like 46% or something from the mid-range. What are you talking about? This is how you know they don't watch the games. See what I'm saying? The narratives, they try to push the narrative for the Brooklyn Nets. KD, Kyrie Irving, James Harden. That was supposed to be the thing, and then it wasn't. Right? The Clippers was supposed to be the thing. Remember, Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, the Clippers gonna rival LeBron them in the playoffs. It's gonna be epic. Never happened. Know why? Kawhi always hurt. Paul George always hurt. So the media creates these narratives. They push them, and then it don't work. Right? It don't work. They're still punishing the Milwaukee Bucks for beating the Nets. They're still hating on that. They're still mad that Giannis didn't leave the Bucks to go to New York or Miami or LA. So that's just my opinion on it. But like I said, I'll do another video live stream about it later on. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. What do you think is the issue with the NBA ratings, and what can the NBA do to improve? 78 Sports TV. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Smash that like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already subbed, and my party here, deuces.